Here we are at Tricycle Farms, winding down a delicious day in the garden. If you're wondering what you can do with your garden mint, which runneth over, because mint tends to just take over a garden, there's a lot of ways that you can make a non-alcoholic mojito, which is what I'm going to make today, or you can do your own spiked version later if you would like. But here at Tricycle, we're all about drinking the non-alcoholic beverages, and so we want to make something that's really friendly for the whole family. So what we're going to do is we have two different types of mint here that we grow in the garden. This darker colored one that flew into my hand is a chocolate mint. It literally has the flavors of chocolate and mint together. What could be better? You can make an ice cream, you can make a chocolate mint mojito. And I'm going to show you how to do that, as well as use apple mint. Apple mint has a little bit of a fuzzier texture. It reminds me of lamb's quarter in a way, like the texture of it. Has a nicer, lighter scent as well, and that's going to be also a mojito. So we're going to have an apple mint mojito and a chocolate mint mojito, and these are really easy and simple to make at home, whether you want to make it per glass, within a glass to muddle it, or if you want to make it in a pitcher so that you can serve all of your friends and your kids a non-alcoholic, fun little mocktail from the garden. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take some of this mint, and the idea with mint in a mojito is it's the primary ingredient that gets muddled with fresh cane sugar, which we have. We're also going to add in lime juice, which we have. You can buy this at the store, and this is actually fresh lime juice. It's just been kind of already squeezed for you. We also have a couple limes here. I can squeeze a little bit of lime here and for the garnish, and then I have some soda water or sparkling water that we'll top it up with. So it has the sugar elements, the lime for the acidity, and then the mint and the soda water. So I'm going to, and it doesn't matter if I just take it off by hand, because I'm just going to muddle this anyways. And some of this mint will actually end up in your drink. And that's fine. You can eat it, you can drink it. It's not going to be harmful. Now, a way to peel off a mint stem is to go in reverse of the stem. So to get all the leaves off, you just go backwards and it comes right off. So I think we've got our chocolate mint ingredients assembled there. I'm going to go ahead and do the apple mint as well. That way we can do these together. And you can see that I just went in reverse and I peeled off and it just comes right off. Now, honestly, most people's mint amounts in their garden are preposterously huge. So if you do grow mint, you want to go ahead and like put borders around it to keep it from really taking over, because it just is a really invasive plant and it grows really readily here in Arkansas, which, you know, that's where Tricycle Farms is located here if you're watching from out of state. But we love growing fresh herbs and vegetables, so that's why we grow it, you know. All right, I think we've got enough mint in both of these. We've got the chocolate mint and the apple mint. Okay. Now we've got the lime juice, which we will get ready, but first what I want to do is I want to muddle this mint with this sugar. This is probably good to do about half a cup of sugar in each of these pitchers. These pitchers probably contain enough for like maybe 6 to 8 drinks, depending on how many people you're having over. This is a muddler. You can buy this at most barkeep stores, or even at like Walmart or Harps, or, you know, a lot of your major grocery stores will have it. But it has little spiky parts at the end so that you can actually muddle things in the bottom of the jar. And that's what I'm essentially doing, is I'm gonna muddle or press down these leaves with this sugar. Now, if I wanted to, I could add a little lime juice here, and that would help along the muddling, which I'll do in a second. I just want to get some of these flavors released from the mint. It's getting infused almost into the sugar by the muddling process. Now, you could do these per drink. I personally love doing these in a pitcher because I don't want to do this every time, you know. So this is just kind of nice to go ahead and have the mint extract, and I can make, you know, a bunch of drinks at once. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put in a little bit of our lime juice here. I'm probably, for this amount, for 8 drinks, I'm probably gonna put in about 1/4 cup, because lime juice has a very strong flavor. We can always add more later, but we can't necessarily take away. So that's about 1/4 cup, because this container holds about half a cup, and I've split it between the 2 pitchers. I'm gonna muddle this a little bit more. Get that, because right now what I'm doing is I'm dissolving the sugar into the lime juice. The lime juice is going to serve to start to break down the sugar granules, because it's an acid, and that's what acid does, which is why acids are in marinades and things like that as well, because they do break things down. I'm already feeling the sugar molecules in this apple mint have pretty much disappeared. Now I have a bunch of these sparkling waters. I highly recommend buying the cans like we've done here at Tricycle Farms, because once these things are open, they immediately go flat pretty quick. And then a flat mojito is not necessarily as good of a mojito. You want it to be fresh. So I'm emptying a few cans in here just to show you how this is done. Now I just want to make both of those at once to show you how easy it is to make a mojito for a crowd. I mean, now you can have 20 of your friends or 16 of your friends over, and you're ready to serve them apple mint mojitos or a chocolate mint mojito. Just be sure you get a couple ice cubes in your glass, or a large one if you're like us here at Tri-Cycle. Boom! And you could even do a garnish of mint, but I really feel like we've got enough mint here. Now it's okay if some of the mint falls into the glass. That's part of it showing that this is an authentic apple mint mojito or an authentic chocolate mint mojito. And if anybody's wondering, the chocolate mint definitely has more of a darker color to it. So, but if you wanted to do a little garnish, it never hurts. And there you have it. We may have to go try these out. What do you think? So here we are at Tri-Cycle Farms, and I'm just gonna chill out with my mocktail mojito. Now, if you do want to add rum to this and make it a little bit more adult friendly, 21 and up only, you might want to add anywhere between 2 to 3 ounces of white rum, clear distilled white rum, maybe Bacardi, to your glass and mix it all together there at the end. But in the meantime, mine is non-alcoholic and super refreshing. So I hope you've enjoyed this little segment brought to you by Tri-Cycle Farms. Get out and use your mint. Enjoy your day. Hang out in your yard. Drink a mojito.